up, everybody? Welcome back to Pleeka. I'm Jerome.
And I'm Nick.
And today we're talking about Arrow Season 6, Episode 5, Deathstroke Returns.
Oh, that was the name of the episode?
Yeah.
I never know the name of any of the episodes.
Yeah, I know, because you're a loser. So how did you feel about the episode?
It was okay.
It was okay. I really liked it. But I really like Deathstroke.
Well,
I like Deathstroke a lot more
You asked
than
me the question. You want me to answer it?
No, I just want to ask you stuff and then sit back and relax.
Usually you ask me stuff and then talk over me.
Yeah.
No, I thought it was okay, but I thought Deathstroke's fight scene, redeemed it.
Oh, yeah, that fight scene at the end was incredible.
It was cool.
That's probably one of the best fight scenes they've had on their show.
It was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah,
stabbing people.
It reminded me a lot of like a Marvel Netflix show. Like, I guess you don't watch that, but they like every season they have a big like hallway fight scene that they do, like, killing like a bunch of enemies.
What do they have against hallways?
That's just their thing. They love hallways. But that's what it reminded me of. But that was really cool. Like I could watch that fight scene over and over again. That's one thing I love about Arrow is the fight scenes.
Yeah, no, I mean that's usually a good part. And then he was just like unstoppable.
Yeah, I was actually disappointed when he took his mask off and was like standing there with the guys. I was like, "Fucking kill all of them! I know you can." But there was a point he had to get told that his son was the bad guy. But so onto my notes. My first note is I really didn't like the reveal of Vigilante.
Yeah, I didn't really care.
Well, because like the Arrow team, the guys behind Arrow, are the biggest hypers in the world, which makes things be
bigger than Flavor Flav.
Oh my god! But like they've been hyping the Vigilante reveal since last season, and then it's just a character we saw last season. One episode get shot in the head. Like there is no way for us to guess who Vigilante was.
How come you were like, I hope it's not our partner?
Because I saw people online saying it, and I was like, that'd be fucking
then
stupid.
They guessed.
I guess, yeah, but it's just real dumb, I think, to do that.
I didn't care.
And you never care about anything cool like that, except for if all of a sudden who Savitar is, you're all into that.
Well, that was different. I cared about who Savitar was. He just wasn't. He hasn't really done much.
See, he's cool. I like his voice. I like his costume.
I hate his mask.
Oh, I like it.
It looks like he got it at Walmart.
And like the way he talks, it reminds me of like, I don't know, like an '80s like cop movie. He's like, "Stand back, criminal! I got this." Or like Duke Nukem a little bit. Like it's just like it's really goofy. I like that though. But I was a little disappointed, even though the actor, I don't know who he is, but he looks very familiar. Like I know he's her old partner, but like in real life, I don't know his name. I could try to find it.
Oh, yeah, he looked familiar to me, too, but I didn't... It was hard to tell with the big red thing
Yeah,
because
he got shot in the face. Too bad that can't heal. Everything else does.
Yeah, how come that can't heal?
It's that bad guy thing that, like, Savitar, his face is burnt, but that didn't heal.
Yeah.
It's that thing they do. My next note is, it was really cool hearing that guy, he's also at the end, called Slade the Terminator, because they call him Deathstroke the Terminator in the comics. So that was a cool little nod to that. And then my next one is actually a question to you. Yeah, you ready?
Do I get to answer it this time?
Maybe, we'll see.
Okay.
Do you think someone on Team Arrow will get arrested?
Oh.
For how much Watson is like bagging on them? Do you think she's gonna end up arresting one of them or something?
Do you think they say dig deeper, Watson?
Maybe. I'm actually surprised Felicity and Curtis haven't like said a joke like that yet.
Yeah, I could see
obviously, like, Diggle's not gonna. I mean, maybe, I guess, because they're doing that drug thing. But, like, I'm thinking maybe, like
Wild Dog or something.
Like Wild Dog or even Curtis. Like, that could be a weird thing. Like, he's stuck in jail and everyone's like, oh, I feel bad for him because he doesn't do much. You know what I mean? So, like, he's the one that gets in jail. Someone like that. Or, like, someone close to them could get arrested because being affiliated with them.
Yeah, I could see that because she's got to have a point to her stuff.
I was actually really impressed, and it made me like her more at the end when she was like, oh, so where were you, Black Canary? When the lights went off, you were gone.
Yeah, no, I like the fact that she's not stupid.
Yeah, it's really funny, though.
She's
like
a little bitchy.
Oliver, Diggle, and her, like, their costumes. Like, you can easily tell who the person is.
Oh, I don't
because, like, they have, like, really significant, like, facial features. And then you, like, put it on, they just have something covering their eyes or their hair, and they're like, oh, it's a completely different person. Same hair.
I mean, I don't know how you could tell Diggle. His arm's only like this big around.
Yeah.
And like
he doesn't like change his voice much.
No.
But yeah, I was really impressed though, because most of the time, we even discussed this on the show, and that when Diana was talking to the cop, I was like, wow, the cops in this city suck ass. In Star City, you can get away with anything almost. My last note is it was really cool seeing the start of. I accidentally wrote Shades. I meant Slade.
Yeah.
Slade's hunt for Yao Fei. It was. I didn't expect that shout out, and that was pretty neat.
Yeah, that was cool.
I
When we were watching it, I told you I thought that was him at first. Like when I first shot.
when we saw him, he was walking with his family.
Without sounding racist, but.
Are you saying all Asian people look alike?
No, I just saw it and I was like, "Hey, is that?" Oh, that's not him. It doesn't even look anything like him. But I was "Oh, that'd have been cool." And then he asked about him. Maybe they're racist because why does he? No.
I'm hoping that next Thursday they didn't show it in the trailer, but they didn't show much of flashbacks in the trailer, anyways. That we still are getting more flashbacks, and like we'll end up seeing him.
It's weird having
get to the island and all
flashbacks.
That. It's cool though. I think this is probably the most different season that one of these shows have had. Because we get someone else as the hero, we're having different flashbacks. But it's cool and kind of refreshing. Like
literally, one of the flashbacks was them throwing their stuff in the truck.
Yeah, that one was dumb. That was very. You have a good time, son?
And
yeah, Dad.
And then he shut the thing and he leaves. I was like,
I thought there was gonna be more to that, and all of a sudden there was like, no, bye. I was like,
I hope they cut something out of that.
I got a feeling that's why I'm hoping there's more next week, because like that's basically where that story ended for that one. It was very like all it was just kind of like fan service. So it would be cool if we get to see the next step of that. And like it would make sense that because like, say they filmed like 30 minutes worth of flashback footage. It's like, let's just put that little bit in the end.
In defense of Slade, if I'm camping and some guy keeps walking through my campground,
yeah,
I'm gonna kill him too. Like, what the fuck? Go around.
One thing I did mention this to you in the show. I just want to mention it in the video too. It really bothers me, because stuff like this never usually bothers me. It only bothers me like someone's like on their phone and it's upside down, or they're not really on the phone, some of that. Yeah. But Slade's hair in present day, like, did you notice how clearly of a wig it was?
No.
Like, I swear at some points you could see it's sticking out right here, like where his sideburns. Like, it
didn't bother me at all.
It's probably just because I know the flashbacks that's his real hair.
Yeah, probably, because I don't know what he looks like when he's not filming.
I watch Shannara Chronicles. I'm like, that's what he looks like normally. And like he had to wear a wig for this. Just like when we watched Flash, you didn't notice this. Tom Cavanagh's wearing a wig in Flash. His hair looked very weird in that.
Yeah, but his hair was weird. This guy, his hair always looks like that.
Well, it was more like poofy in season 2 with more of the gray. Like at this time, I don't know.
Maybe
it just looked weird.
Like uses some special spray so if he gets shot. And just
maybe.
Off.
But so what were some things you liked about the episode?
Well, the fight scene.
Yeah, that's one.
That was really cool. I like the fact that Oliver goes to help him.
Even though he killed his mother?
Yeah.
I kept thinking about that. I was like, he killed your mother. You either had the option your mother to die or your sister to die. No. Was it the sister too? I know they were both there. Yeah. And he killed your mother. All this bad shit. It just.
Well, didn't mommy kind of like sacrifice? She had just.
Yeah.
Yeah. But. And then like Oliver's gonna go help him. He's like, "No, I'm drugging you, so you can't come with me."
Yeah, I thought when he first originally took off his mask and was there with all the bad guys, I thought we were gonna get a cool like Oliver moment. He comes in and starts popping caps in people's asses and all that, but then he just gets captured.
Yeah.
You saw the Nexon, right? Because I know you were texting Hess.
Yeah, well, Richard Sherman blew out his Achilles.
No one cares about Richard Sherman.
I care about Richard Sherman.
But so in the Nexon, you see Slade and his son are going around. They're doing shit, And Oliver keeps telling him that his son's dangerous. And at the end of the trailer...
Dangerous?
Shut up. At the end of the trailer, they have Oliver tied up in a chair, and it looks like Slade stabs him with a sword. Do you think that's really going to happen?
No.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I do think the actor that they got to play the older Slade does kind of look like him. Or not the older Slade, the older version of his son does look like that actor could be his son. I like that.
But he kind of even looked like the kid.
Yeah, a little bit.
I thought the kid was a little doofy looking.
Yeah, and then that dude did look like an older brother. I think that was good casting.
Whatever, yeah. Yeah, I thought so too.
But yeah, these are this and next week's episode are the episodes I've been looking forward to the most of this season.
More than the crossover?
Okay, no, that's true. The crossover is the thing I'm looking forward to every season the most. But like of just this season, we're not counting that. Probably just because I really wanted to see like a lot of Deathstroke, and I was a little disappointed with like they had to throw in like team. I wish it was just only Oliver and Deathstroke stuff, and they saved the Vigilante and the other team stuff for like a different episode.
Oh, so like
Because then you could go way more into the Deathstroke stuff, or in the other case, you could go way more into that.
If you mix it up.
But yeah, I mean, I did like them both. I just kind of wanted more of everything overall.
Yeah, I was fine with that though.
But so how did you feel? I know we just talked about it in the beginning, but like, how did you feel about Vigilante and all?
See, I didn't think it was that big of a deal.
How do you feel about his character? Like, do you think we need him on the show or anything?
No. I don't think he's necessary at all.
Yeah, I don't really think so either. At this point, for like, especially who he is now.
I mean, maybe he'll become something.
Yeah, I was gonna say I don't see what else he'll do.
Like last season, didn't he want to join them or no?
No, he was kind of doing. He just wanted to take down criminals.
And he
was just killing them.
And he wasn't like when they went to stop him. He's like, "Hey, we're on the same team. We're doing the same thing."
Yeah.
And then but then they were like, "Oh no, you're not allowed to do that. Only we can do that."
Well, he was killing the criminals though. But do you think Oliver should relate?
Didn't you make a kill count?
Yeah, and Oliver did kill a lot of people in the first episode too. But you'd think that they would be able to relate to him a little bit, be like, "Hey, we get it, but like maybe let's have a talk. Like, don't kill them all the time."
Yeah, maybe shoot. He's that good of a shot. Just shoot him in the knee.
Yeah, I just don't see what else they're gonna do with his character that would make us care.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't answer that.
It'll be really interesting if he ends up joining Team Arrow. I don't see that happening.
That'd be weird, because isn't he just like Wild Dog?
A little bit, yeah. I guess Wild Dog was kind of like in the beginning. You wanted to, yeah. Wild Dog though, he kills people like a motherfucker.
Well, that's what I mean. So that's why they're
literally every fight scene, like people are hitting people with sticks. Mr. Terrific always throws his balls at people's heads. They cut to cut to Wild Dog. He's like pop, 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 pop.
Yeah. So how can you tell some other guy to stop doing it?
I guess we're supposed to think, because I know at some points like they briefly mentioned like Diggle, he shoots people at least before, like his were like I don't know what kind of, maybe they're rubber bullets or something, so like, they didn't kill people. But I'm pretty sure like it doesn't seem like he's got like blanks or something, or like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's very odd. So do you have any predictions from this episode for the rest of the season?
Predictions?
Yeah.
Do you?
No.
No, not really. I have a prediction. Oliver's gonna come back.
Yeah. So at this point,
I think
we're 5 episodes into the season, not counting the crossover, because we all know Oliver's gonna be Arrow on the crossover. When do you think he'll put back on the hood?
After the crossover.
Do you think so? So episode 9, then you think he'll be back in the outfit?
Yeah.
I did want to mention. I think
it's a total guess. I have no.
I believe next week, as part of like Team Arrow's story, like we'll still be seeing Deathstroke, but for that, I think Richard Dragon is going to be introduced, which will be the Green Arrow's villain. So, but I think
Diggle's villain.
Yeah, and I think it's going to have something to do with the drugs that he was getting in that one episode we saw. I think maybe he'll go by more, and we'll see that guy. But I know he's going to be in that episode, so it'll be interesting that the main villain of the season will be introduced, and he'll be after Diggle. So that's one thing that makes me wonder, like, is that guy all of a sudden going to go after Oliver when Oliver puts back on the hood? Or if Oliver puts back on the hood,
Right. He just sees green and gets mad.
Yeah, he's like a weird bull.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like that, I think that is interesting that they're introducing him next episode. Cause
that is kind of why.
Like a lot of these shows, we already know who the main villain is. And for this one, like, for a viewer that just casually watches it, so far this season, there's really no bad guy. Like,
what's the stretchy guy's name in Flash?
Ralph Digby.
Is he in the crossover?
I really hope so. They haven't said, but they haven't said a lot. He's not in the poster.
If he's in the crossover, that is what I'm looking forward most, is his interaction with Oliver.
Oh, you know what's funny? So you know how Diggle throws up every time he sees Flash run or whatever? Yeah. What is he gonna do when he sees Ralph stretch?
Oh, I don't. Yeah.
That'll be really funny. But so anything else you want to say about Arrow before we wrap this up?
I don't think so.
All right. Well, thanks for watching our Arrow review, guys. We'll be back next Thursday for another review on Arrow. We do Flash reviews on Tuesday and Supergirl reviews on Monday.
Do we?
What?
I said, do we?
Yeah, why?
Well, because we skipped
Supergirl. Oh, we skipped Supergirl, but that, whatever. We'll get into that later. But peace out, guys. Check us out.